Started out on live, man, that was the play. Streaming every night, building up the sway. But as the site faded, I had to find my way. Now I'm hopping platforms, surfing through the fray. Got my crew behind me, yeah, we call them givers. Chillin' IRL, catching all the rivers. Farkle in the chat, bringing loss to the grind. Talking crypto games while we sippin' Jack Fine. Gives a minute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, the life's a subtle rhyme. From the land down under, streaming through the night. New Zealand vibes, surfing waves day to night. Always looking for the next thrill, that's where I ignite. Community so solid, always shining bright. Rolling deep and cruising for the height. From the struggle to the stream, it's all just a game. But with the giver found, we're making our name. Jack and crypto profits, life just gets sweeter. Every view and every stream, making life a keeper. Give us a minute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, life's a subtle rhyme. From the land down under, streaming through the night. Got my heart on my sleeve, everything feels right. So here's to the journey, no regrets in sight. Each laugh and each tear, it's a beautiful fight. Keep the wave rolling, let the good vibes flow. We're the givers, together in the show. Gives a minute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, the life's a subtle rhyme. From the land down under, streaming through the night. Got my heart on my sleeve, everything feels right. Script how we play a game. First start to the next time, chasing fame. With the gear behind me, changing scenes. So through the internet, living out the dream. Got my acoustic strum, keeping it chill for our cracking jokes. Go stop the thrill. In the land of kiwis, we ride the waves. Our most streams phone, no better days. It's a minute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, the life's a subtle rhyme.
Hello, the internet. It is Friday, the 5th of December, 2025, and welcome back to the channel. Still haven't checked that. I'm pretty certain it's doubled up. I haven't been myself, and I'm not myself, and I've just been neglecting literally everything. I've just been focusing on my own thing, which is pretty damn boring for the time being. Yeah, I'm a shell of myself these days. Yeah, pretty depressing. Yeah, not really enjoying much about anything. And that's why I thought today, being a Friday, maybe just music. Music helps, right? Music, just random music. Listen to music, probably drink some Jack. Eat some chips. Just fucking push more time. I went for a surf this morning and surprisingly surfed relatively well for my headspace, my mental space. I was crying as I was paddling out, and then when I sat out in the lineup, I was like, okay, probably need to focus here. It wasn't massive, but it was bigger than it's been for a few days. And I guess I just surfed, and for a moment there in time, I just kind of forgot about everything else and just caught some waves. It's kind of good. It's kind of good to just not think. Just to be. I'm just a miserable prick right now. I did get a message though, which stoked me. Yeah, bummer. Just some. I think I mentioned that I reached out to this guy. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll talk about it another time. But I Yeah, I haven't been like this in 13 years, and I'm not dealing with this at all. I know there's a blanket rule, no ex talk, but I miss her like crazy. I miss her so much. I miss not being able to just pick up my phone, send her a photo of some just inane, innocuous shit that doesn't mean anything, but I know she'd get a kick out of it. Even today, it's like 33 degrees, 30, top of 32. Even just that would be something I'd message her, and she'd be like, hey, it's only 16 here in Tassie, top of 16. I'm like, what? I just missed that. It's like she's dead. It's fucked. That's the other thing. She could be. No, I don't think she is. No, someone would have. Would they, though? I don't even know. That's a depressing thought. No. Someone would have reached out to me, surely. Anyway, that's what it feels like, and I'm not feeling any better, and I got this festival tomorrow. I'm not even psyched about it. Like, I'm going to the Good Things Festival to photograph, and Parkway's festival got cancelled. Why couldn't the Good Things one get cancelled? It's weird. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I've had this fucking feeling in the pit of my stomach for the last week and a half. Miss Thunder gives, hello, I literally just got off. I wanted to host someone and then you came on after I got off. No, that's all right. That's all right. Thank you for the idea. That's all good. How long is this going to last for? How long am I going to feel like this for? I still love her. I still love her. I still care for her. And I've just been cut off. It's horrible. This feels miserable. Like and I'm not eating properly. I'm not doing, like, I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like eating. I don't feel like existing. I don't feel like going anywhere. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I'm trying to be as accountable for this as possible, because I'm hoping that I can look back on this and just be like, okay, that happened. And then from a reflecting point of view, this is what we learned. Because right now I'm not seeing any clarity here at all. I know I didn't do anything wrong. I know that. I'm clear. Like, my conscience is clear. So why can't I feel better about it? I can't change that someone did something. So why can't I just feel better? Like, why do I feel so down about it? And I know why. It's because she's so fucking rad and she meant so much. That's why. Such a rad girl, so cool, so unique, such an individual. All the check boxes ticked off, and she meant the world to me, and she bailed on me, and that's why I just can't fucking. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do. What day is today? Friday. I'm gonna do my next session. Well, next Wednesday it'll be 2 weeks. I'm gonna do my next session with the counselling on the day. 2 weeks. 2 weeks should be good, right? I should. What? See, I go to get into Govan, right? I'm taking Govan up. I'm going to be camping out, not camping, but I'm going to park up somewhere, go to this festival, come back, and I go to put stuff in the back of Govan. What do I see? I see the fire extinguisher that my ex installed for me, and then I go into the front of Govan and I pull the little waste paper bin out. Now this is nothing. If you're listening to this, you're like, what? What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. But the point is that she installed these things inside Govan for me, and she had so many other things to be taken care of, such as packing down her house, getting her house ready for sale. And instead, she dedicated like way too much time to help me to just install a fire extinguisher and a waste paper bin, and just the care and detail, like the Asperger's, and like you do something, you do it really, you do it right, you do it thoroughly. I love that about that. I love that about her. Like, I almost want to rip that fucking fire extinguisher out and throw that waste paper bin away, because it's just a constant reminder of how rad she was to me. I'm so sad because I didn't do anything wrong, and yet I'm banished. Like I get banished from people. I get banished from Marty. Marty banishes me. My cousin banishes me. And this, I didn't deserve this. I didn't do anything. You could say, no, this is what you did. This is the thing that you did for her to do that. I'd be like, okay, analyze it, study it, accept it. I didn't do anything though, and yet I'm feeling so fucking down about it, and I haven't. I got to keep reminding myself of this. I didn't break this. Her capacity collapsed. My actions were not the cause. This is how I move on. This is how I do it. But it hasn't fucking worked. It has not worked. Look at my screen needs replacing, and she was going to do that for me as well. Look at all the cracks on my screen. Look at that crack there. Someone knocked this out of my hand at this event in Port Lincoln that I was down the other, and it's now basically that's big crack. She said you should fix it, and I'm like, nah, you're fixing it. My spicy little nugget's going to fix that for me. Oh, my case is cracked too. Look at that. No, you didn't do anything wrong. You got rejected when you wanted to be accepted. But thank you. And yeah. But there is the mental disorder, the dysregulation, the emotional dysregulation. You know, that's like I can understand that. Like I can completely grasp the emotional dysregulation and the idea that I can't cope. I'm shutting this down. I need just blanket shutdown. I get it because I've never experienced it before, but that doesn't make it any easier. Like I've never known someone to have emotional dysregulation, disassociation, ADHD, Asperger's. I've never known someone to be on the spectrum. I've never known someone to have such mental disorders. I've never known that. So I know it now, and I understand what's happened, and I can grasp that concept. But man, it doesn't make it any easier at all. In fact, it makes it harder, because I would rather have done something wrong for her to say, I've got all these issues and you're an additional one of them, so you're gone. But it's not like that. It's like, I got all these issues and therefore you can't exist. That's what's killing me. I've got all these issues. They're all building up and there's so much going on right now and you're part of it. Oh, I don't often do mic pops. You're extinguished with that fire extinguisher in Govan. You're extinguished because I've got these issues. Had she have said, I'm really feeling it. Like I can't deal right now. Can you call me in a few days? Check on me in a few days. I would have been, fuck, absolutely. And I would have hung up and I would have immediately rung her mum and said, can you just do a welfare check on her? She sounds pretty down. Instead, she dumped me. Like I would have said to her mum, hey, can you check on her? And then I'm thinking about coming down just to make sure she's okay. Aren't you coming down at Christmas? Yeah, but I'll come down before that. I'll jump on a plane today and be there. I'll rent a car. I'll turn up there. If it just gives her a little stability, a rock to hold on to. Like, but instead she just axed me, like complete axing, like all the bad, like all of the removal Facebook groups. She deleted everything here, moderate, like completely gone, like literally like an extinguishing. And I am really, really struggling with that. So you know what I propose? Let's make it worse by listening to music and getting drunk. That's going to really help. Actually, I probably shouldn't get too drunk. I've got a festival tomorrow. I got this fucking like sinking feeling that's been this has been here since Fridays, not Wednesday, the Wednesday before when she dumped me. I've had this feeling, it's like this heaviness, like it's like a back of the throat, fucking thick. Just I feel heavy. I feel physically heavy. It's weird. I'm not eating. I'm hardly eating anything, so I shouldn't be heavy. I shouldn't be fat. I'm not, but I feel thick, like fat, thick. I feel like a dead weight is what I feel like. I feel like I'm lugging around a dead weight. It's not weird to feel the way you feel. This is common, is it? This is a common feeling? Like I've got like something in my throat that I need to like swallow, but then it goes down and it's like it's just this blah. Hey, that's how it feels. Pretty horrible, man. I know we got this blanket rule, but I'm this blanket rule. If anyone's allowed to break the rule, it's the one who creates the rule. At some point, ideally, when I go live, I just will film myself. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know what'll trip that up, but at some point, like, that has to happen, right? Like, hasn't it? And yeah, it hasn't happened, but it will happen. I'm thinking it'll happen. It can affect everything. That's why your digestion can be off. Right. Yeah. Like I just don't feel hungry. And you know what else? I sleep pretty well. Like, oh, that's right. I didn't take anything last night and I went to sleep and I did what my counselor said. She said, I said, what happens when I'm in bed and because that's when I'm most active at nighttime. After like 9:30, 10 o'clock, that's when my brain just goes, oh, you want to sleep? I want to study shit and learn shit. And I'm like, not now. I said, what do I do when my brain kicks into overdrive and starts ruminating about this and about that with her? And she said, this is what you do. You take out your journal, you write down what you're thinking, and you say, these are questions or situations that I can deal with tomorrow. Right now, the time is for sleep and rest. So I'm like tableting it, not tableting it. I'm tabling it. It's a weird saying. I didn't have a table anywhere near me. Table's here, bed's over there. I'm tabling it. I'm putting it into my journal, and then I'm looking at it and saying, these are problems I can deal with tomorrow. I'm here to get rest right now. And then I put the journal away, and then I close my eyes, and my mind has been rewired to say, no, they're valid concerns, but you're not here to deal with it now because you're here to sleep right now. Noting it, that's it. Noting it for later. And then I went and then I had this crazy dream about this guy. This sounds weird, but yeah, this guy. I mean, I haven't spoke to him yet, so I probably shouldn't say much, but anyway, this weird dream and when I woke up, I was like, oh man, I want to tell my ex about that dream. But then I'm like, nope, can't do that. I'd normally grab my phone and just start recording. Hey, good morning. And I had this weird dream about blah, blah, blah. And you're never going to believe what happened. And he drove on the wrong side of the road around and blah, blah, blah. And I feel super lost without that. However, I went 13 years without that before I met her. And that's a problem too. She woke up that feeling that you can give something to someone. You can embrace someone else and you can love someone. She woke that up from me. That was dormant. That was virtually non-existent after Haley. I didn't want to feel like I feel now ever again because of the same scenario with Haley, but more clear. Like at least it was clear cut. I feel like, it's a bit longer. I was going to say, I feel like I would have already been over Haley by now. No, that lasted a bit longer. And I was on meds. I was on antidepressants for, I think I had 2 repeats, maybe 3. And I had a task to do. My sister was renovating a room. And she said, you can do that. And I had a date pretty quick too, which didn't help, but it was with a family friend. It was a bit weird. She's like, no, it's not a date. I'm like, what is it then? The 2 of us are going down. We went down to Karlu Pools on a bushwalk I think we had a picnic together. It's like, what? This is not a date? What is it? She goes, nah, I know you're down. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a girl and I'm a guy. And anyway, it was a bit weird. Have you searched online about what your dream might mean? No, I don't often do that. I feel like there's so much out there for dream analysis that it's all a little bit, I don't know, like I liked giving my dream to my ex because she would then say, she wouldn't try to analyze it. She'd just say, you are a weirdo. No denying that. And I'm like, yep. That's why I fell into such a deep connection with her, because she is a weirdo. And 2 weirdos together go together. Was as hard as it is, you got to change the thought patterns or things will keep coming back to the same questions, valid questions, but it holds you back from moving forward. Yeah, I know. Yes. There is something that I have to do that my counselor suggested. And as much as I don't want to do it, well, that doesn't sound right. I want to do it, but I also don't want to do it because like ChatGPT told me not to do it. But then again, ChatGPT is wrong and has been wrong a number of times. My counselor said this thing to me, and I'm not going to say what it is because whatever, but she said, you need to do this and then you need to do this. And I was like, that is literally the 180 of what ChatGPT told me. Because I asked ChatGPT this. I said, should I do this? Well, half of it anyway. Should I do this? And ChatGPT said, absolutely not. Do not do that. And I've given ChatGPT the same info that I gave my counselor, the same backstory, everything the same. And my counselor said, no, this is a good thing for you to do. And then this happens, and then that happens, and blah, blah, blah. Malpezi is a weirdo too. When you find 2 weirdos and they go together, like, it is, yeah. Like, go back and watch yesterday's stream where I talked about sending photos of how the poo wipe. Like, you tell me, you try to find a partner out there in this wide world that if you send him a photo of your toilet paper, once you've wiped your ass and you take a photo of it and you send it to him, you know that he's not going to freak out. He's going to be like, wow, that's a clean swipe. What did you eat? That's the kind of weirdness that we had. And I don't even remember how that first occurred. Like, I don't think I sent her a poo wipe. I think she sent me one first. So she's worth fighting for, right? Like, she's super unique like that. Like, to even Because some dudes will be like, what the fuck did you send that for? Get the fuck out and walk away. And I'm like, what did you eat? How come it's so clean? So we had that. At least I can remember the good times, I suppose, and not get too down about it. But that's and sniffing each other's pee once you've eaten asparagus. Miss Thunder, can I tell you what I would do? What I would do in your situation? Yes, please. I'm down for that. Yes, give me ideas, give me information, give me concepts. What would you do if you were in my situation? I am all ears here. Yep, I'm down for that. Let me know. If it involves drinking a lot of Jack and listening to music, I'm already ahead of you, but I'm down for it. Or are you saying what you would do if someone sent you a picture of their clean wipe after doing a shit? Because that wasn't the question, by the way. Yeah, there's that's just one example too. There's countless others that I could explain to you, but you would just be like, that's your thing. That's your thing that you two had. No, your whole situation. Okay, yes, please. Okay, please tell me. Yes. Yeah. I'm tired too, but I'm well slept. I'm tired. I'm well slept. I don't eat. I'm not hungry. I constantly find myself crying. I constantly find myself going through the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, to the point where I'm like, why can't I just drop this? I'm constantly reminding myself of how rad life was with her. I'm a mess right now. I'm a shell. I'm a shell of myself. I've got good things, right? I got surfing. I got music. I'm going to a festival. These are all good things, but I just don't see it. I'm like, I want to get it. I want to get to that festival and take a photo of something and be able to send it to my ex, and she'd be like, "Whoa, what's going on there?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I know. What the hell's that?" It's mentally taxing. That's what it is. I'm drained. I'm drained of resources. I'm sitting here bitching and moaning over and over and over again. And I know it. Like I know what this looks like. I can see what this looks like. It looks like a dude who's just doesn't look like a very strong person, right? Looks like a bit of a weakling here. Then again, what's wrong with being weak? What's wrong with showing signs of weakness? What's wrong with showing emotion? Nothing's wrong with it. I show my signs of the happy emotions when they're like what you guys saw when I was in Tassie and we were streaming together. Fun emotions, good fun times. You saw all that. Why can't you see the bad times? I'm not going to hide that shit. Never have done, never will. I just want to understand it more. That's what I want to do. I want to understand it more. Yo, Dugsky, hey Gibbs, on a different subject, if it's okay, do you know what the channel points are next to the message writer? On Kick, channel points. I do not. I don't see what you're talking about. In Kick. I don't see that there, dude. No, I don't see what you're talking about. You're in the Kick chat. On a different subject, if it's okay, do you know what the channel points are next to the message writer? So the person who wrote the message, channel points, unless you're referring to Beam. No, Beam doesn't have it either. Yeah, I'm going to plead ignorance on this, man. I don't know what they are or what they're referring to. On my mobile phone, they're building. Oh, interesting. Okay. So have you got the Kick app then? I don't even use that app. I guess it's got to be in the app, right? I don't think I have the Kick app. Oh, I have used it because it's downloadable. I might just download it and see. I guess it's going to ask me to sign in as a creator though, isn't it? Let's see. Login, sign up. I guess my login might not be here. You can see 640. Okay. Oh yeah, password. I've got it. I must have already used this once before. Login. Okay. Sorry to change tack. No, that's good. Login is incorrect. Okay. I can't log in here at this stage. I wonder why. Well, maybe I can find my correct password here. What am I looking for? Let me see. Kick. Okay. That should have been there. Why was that the wrong password then? Let me see. Gives a minute. Dude, it's the right password. That's weird. That is going to be weird. It's literally the right password. Log in. Incorrect username or password. What the smeg? When did that change then? Someone changed my password on me? No, but then I wouldn't be able to stream. What's going on with that? Maybe it needs uppercase for my username. Like title case, sorry. I don't think that would be it. Okay, Miss Thunder's got a comment. Hang on, let me just try that. Incorrect. I don't know. It's not letting me log in. Weird. Okay, let me just read that comment. And I don't know the answer to the question either, Dugsky. Was Miss Thunder. So I would send your ex a message and I would say, I know you've dumped me, but I just want you to know I support you and I'm just a phone call away. If you ever need anything, I don't totally understand why you dumped me, as I want to be a part of your life and I love you, but I just want you to know that I support you from afar. As much as it hurts not being there with her, I would look after myself because I know she is trying to look after herself. So that's a good thing that you've said. And I have actually done that. And I can tell you now, and this is probably a big reason why I'm still, okay. So I sent her on Wednesday morning. So on Tuesday, I tried to go back to work and I had a horrible day. I just, throughout the day, normally or before, we would be messaging each other throughout she wakes up late. I'd message her in the morning, message my dreams. She'd then get them by 11, 12 o'clock. She wakes up, she'd send me this and that back. She'd tell me how she's feeling, her health, when she took her meds last night, and all this cool stuff throughout the day. And then when I'd get, because I'm in my job, I'd drive for a few hours to get to the airport. Then at the airport, if she was available, we'd do a FaceTime, we'd have a chat. And so in this day of the first day back for work, I just really messed up because I really missed not having her in my pocket, so to speak, where I could just message her. And so then I just did, and I told her I miss her and can we talk? And I did like voice recordings. I know I shouldn't be messaging you, but I'm struggling and blah, 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 and all this stuff. And then that night, even through the night into Wednesday night at Wednesday morning at like midnight, I sent her another, like a crying voice recording. And then on the Wednesday morning in the sunlight, when I finally woke up out of my funk, and I sent her another VR. And in that VR, I did say what you've said, matter-of-factly. And then I said something that I thought was pretty smart. I said, can you just respond to this? Like, just send me any sign that you got this. Like, just send me, like, just reply with a 1 or a 0 or a tick or a letter or just anything that I know that you've heard the message. Because in the message I said, I understand what's happened. You've had a mental crisis. You're in emotional dysregulation. I understand it, and I will leave you alone. I will walk away because that's what you need to get healthy. Can you just let me know that you've heard this, and I will do that. And that was Wednesday at 9:42 a.m. And to this day, it just says delivered. So I don't know whether she's received it and not been able to listen to it, not had the capacity to grasp it or to understand it, but I haven't had a response. So she, and by the way, that's kind of rare for her not to, well, okay, not in the breakup, but before the breakup, she would respond, pretty, if she was awake and she was there, she would respond immediately. So to go without, like, and I told my counselor this. I told the counselor that I'd done that, and she said, that's good, but you need to be prepared for two things. One, the response if it comes, because if the response comes, you have to do what you said, and that means walk away. And I'm ready to do that. Even though it's killing me, I know that's what she's emotionally dysregulated. She has no capacity to deal with anything else. She needs to focus. She needs to get herself sorted before she can entertain anything else. So you need to be ready for the return if it comes, and you also need to be ready for if it doesn't come. Now it's Friday. It's 2 full days since then, and there hasn't been a response. So I'm kind of ready for no response. But then that to me means that she hasn't listened, or she hasn't comprehended what I've said, which in a strange way gives me a little hope that when she does come out of that emotional dysregulation and she can sort of sit back and say, what have I done? I've got rid of this guy. He was nothing but support for me. She said one time when we were at dinner at her parents' place, they were talking about, it's funny, mother was talking about previous relationships and how they bailed on her. And she said, this is the only man who's actually given a real good solid effort to understand me. And she looked at me and I'm like, that's because I love you. Like I'm here for you. Like I'm trying to do all the things I possibly can. She made that comment, so she understands that. So she ditched me. Yet she could have just said to me, I need time. I'm fucked up. I need time. I still love you. I still want you. I just need time. Call me in a few. And I would have been like, like I said, I would have called her mum and said, this is what's happened. Do you want me to come down? I'll come and stay, even if it's just at your house, staying in the spare room. And then if it comes down and I need to go over and check on her and just the physical presence helps, I'll do that. But she just didn't. When she's ready to talk, I believe she'll reach out and talk to you. I mean, for what I know of her, I agree. I think she will. I just can't. I'm just struggling, like, not knowing, because I do care for her and I do want her to be healthy. I'm not allowed to know now. I'm not allowed to know anything anymore. I'm just shut down from it. See, I'm emotionally regulated and she's emotionally dysregulated. She's like, I can't, and I'm like, I want to. There needs to be like something there in the middle where we can meet, like. Sometimes it can be good to reverse the roles, put yourself in her situation if possible, have a think how you might react in her situation. Okay. All the texts and messages you sent since the breakup, actions that have happened, she's not capable of dealing. Yeah. Which the issues are going through, which have been pretty severe. This is true. Yeah. And I mean, you're dead right. And in reflection, for sure, I know that I've acted inappropriately. I shouldn't have sent her all that. And if I could take it back, I would. But I did. I don't deal with loss at all. I never dealt with loss ever. I've never dealt well with it, I should say. I've dealt with loss. I've never dealt well with loss. And she one time not long ago, not even that long before the breakup, we were talking about, and I said, my biggest fear My biggest fear, me talking to her, my biggest fear is abandonment, that you'll abandon me. Like every other girl I've had, they get set up in their new life, whatever the thing is, and then they just walk away. That's my fear. And she said, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. And then I said, what's your biggest fear? And she said that I will abandon her because of her mental health struggles. And I said, I wouldn't do that. She said, you're going to go, you're going to leave me because ultimately it's going to be too much for you. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm here. I'm focused and I'm here for you. And then she did it first. And that's what fucking sucks. She quite literally did what she knew was the worst fear, the thing that she asked me. I said to her, that's my biggest fear. And she did it. But I understand it. It's not like, I understand that it's not coming from, she is in a state that's not her. She's not fully functioning. She doesn't function correctly. She has all this external outside stimuli that are just hounding her, like all of these things that are just plaguing her with her new life, and it's not working. And so she has to preserve her sanity or she kills herself. That is the reality of it. As harsh as that sounds, her body has shut down because if she didn't, she would probably self-harm or kill herself. And that's the reality of the mental disorders. So all of it has to go, including me. And I know that, and I have never, ever, ever dealt with this before. And so, I sent her 1,001 messages trying to understand it, and all the wrong things. And I know that. And at some point, I'll take something away from this and I'll be like, if I ever get myself into a situation like this again, I'll know now how to respond. The unknown sucks. Exactly. That's yeah. It's okay to react in a situation you've never faced before. Thank you, Woz. She had no capacity to do anything other. Like, I know that. Like, and as you say that, as you write that, I absolutely understand, and that logically concludes, like all the cogs conclude and the thing rotates together and it all fits into place. That all makes sense. The thing that doesn't make sense with me is, why am I taking it so fucking terribly? Like, I want her to be healthy. I want her to be strong. I want her to get through this stage. I want her to get sorted. Of course I do. So why can't I just accept it and just be strong for her? I'm a complete wreck here. I'm nobody. Like I'm just a shadow of me. I just can't. I cannot seem to just pull it together and say, she did this to be healthy. You want her to be healthy. Move on. Let her get her health. I miss her so much. Like you don't understand how much I miss her. Like, since we met in May 14, we literally haven't spent, there hasn't been a day go by where we haven't been in like extreme communication. Well, not extreme, but multiple message, like constant connection. And then bang, completely cut. Like, and the severity of it, like, it's coming up to Christmas and there was this beautiful trip planned and there was Kris Kringle. And I mean, I even reached out to her sister-in-law and she didn't respond. I know that she probably said, don't respond to him. It's just so severe. Like I just, it is like she died. It's like she got attacked by a shark and she's gone. 1 minute she was there, the next minute she's not. Like that's that's the severity of it. That's what I'm really struggling with. The absolute severity of what she did and how it all went late at night on a Wednesday night when I don't have the cognitive ability to deal with it. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm all tough. Like, okay, if you've made that decision, then I've only got 2 words for you: goodbye and good luck. As soon as I hung up, I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? That's your spicy little nugget. What are you doing, man? And my brain was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck. I know that you know these things. It doesn't make it any easier. No, it's not. It hasn't made it. It definitely hasn't. It's because you love her. That's why. And that's the thing. I still love her. I still love her. I still care for her. Nothing has changed from me. Nothing. Like, I'm confused as all hell, but nothing has changed. You've gone from complete connection to no connection. That's hard when you love someone. Yeah. It's very similar to a death. Fully, man. Yeah. Yeah. A death without a death. You tried to just take control of a situation that you have no control over. That's the hard part. And I was talking to my friend James about that. He said the problem with men is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you. What was his words? He said, if it doesn't matter what you want to have. It doesn't matter the message that you want to deliver. We'll always do it the wrong way. Like, and he was referring to me texting. He said, you have to put the phone down, dude. You have to just install a barrier between your phone and your head. But the problem is, it's like saying, stop breathing for a while. Just you used to breathe in and out all the time, and now from now on, just only breathe in and out a little bit. It's like, what? I've been used to breathing in and out. In this case, since May 14, I've been texting and VRing and calling and FaceTiming, and now you're telling me I'm not? Like, I really, really, really did not adapt to that at all. Because before I met her, right? Before I met her, I didn't even, like, my phone, I didn't even really use my phone. It's just a work thing. Like, I got multiple messages in there from clients at work and passengers and this and that. My phone was just like, oh yeah. And I'd scroll through fucking Twitter every now and then and look at crypto prices. But my phone was just dumb, like just a dumb device. And then I met her, and suddenly there's like cool reasons to get on and text and FaceTime. And I added her as a contact with I actually put her like avatar and a message background and all that cool stuff, which I genuinely, my phone had the same background. Do I still have it? I think I deleted it. No, it's still there. This background on my phone, that has literally been my phone lock screen since 2013. I'm not shitting you. In multiple different phones that I've had since 2013, that photo is a photo I took of a frog in my frog pond in Aldgate in the hills in Adelaide. That's so long ago that I don't even have the image. I go to edit that and it says, watch this. You go to customize it. You go to customize. It says cannot find the wallpaper. What does it say? Oh wait, no, it's create multiple wallpapers. What? Customize current wallpaper. Yeah, that's what it says. It says failed to load asset. Because it's been on a phone of mine since 2013, so I can't even change that. So then when I met her, I've deleted them now, but I made it new, now I've got this one, but I made these new lock screens and my phone became like a source of like, it actually made my phone more beautiful. Like it was like, oh, and whenever I look at it, I'm like, beautiful smiling face of my girlfriend, and it was just or my ex-girlfriend, it was just so lovely to have it. And then she just says, no more. And I've got to just completely stop that. It's like, I haven't adapted. I have not adapted. I keep looking at it. And it's just, that's why I've got that on there. I did not break this. Her capacity collapsed. My actions were not the cause. I have that there so I can just constantly remind myself, but it still doesn't fucking work. I still want to see her. I still want. At some point, though, in this stream, we're going to listen to music and drink whiskey. How about now? How about I play my surfing clip from today and we come back in and we just get into some random music and hope for the love of, why am I inverting commas? That's not what I meant to do. Hope, I don't even know what I'm trying to do here, but let's just hope that random doesn't bring up Sleep Token or Bring Me the Horizon. It is in there. You know it's in there, right? It's random. If it comes up, we may have to skip. You're in very deep and in a short amount of time. That's why it feels so hard. Yes. And was before her, nothing. I mean, yes, there were some other girls and blah, 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 but nothing anywhere, nothing significant in my life from 2013 to 2025 when I met her. That's a big gap, right? Big gap. And I met her and I celebrated my 50th birthday in love with her, and I was like, this is my girl now. This is the forever girl. That's it. I've got this. She's perfect. And like I said, ready to go to Tassie, ready to change. We talked about this, that this isn't whatever sustainable and fuck. Surfing, whiskey, music.
I'm surfing better than I've surfed in a long while. I'm still extremely heartbroken over being dumped last week. Is that the key? You've got to have your heart broken and then you surf better? I mean, I paddled out here and I was crying while paddling out. And then I realized it's kind of, conditions require a lot of focus. So I focused and yeah, I seem to be surfing better. I missed my spicy little nugget like crazy.
All right, Miss Thunder, got to head to work. I know none of us are your ex, but just know you've got people around you who love you. Bless your day, Gives. Catch you next time. Enjoy the music and your whiskey. Much love. Thank you so much, Miss Thunder. I know you've already split, but I appreciate that. It's a very nice sentiment. That was a good surf. I enjoyed that surf today, and hopefully I get another one in tomorrow. My doctor said, or my psychologist, my counselor, I guess she's a clinical psychologist. She said, you need to surf at least 3 times this week. And then next week, I want you to surf 4 times. I actually have already done 3. I only filmed 2 of them. One I went just in board shorts and just took my board and just went out. It's pretty shit conditions, but let's move on. Now, I haven't played music for a while on the stream, but I feel like if we go over here, no, here. Yeah, okay, cool. Did she say anything about streaming? No. I mentioned it though. I mentioned that I'm using it as like accountability. So she knows that I do this. That's actually a good question. Maybe I shouldn't be live. I'm liking this because it keeps me, even though I break all the rules immediately, like this is the new rule, no mentioning, and then all of a sudden I'm mentioning. Good point though. Thank you, Woz, for trying to keep me honest. By the way, I'm really digging the Jack Rye. This is a better flavor. Wow, just smelled a little different then. I probably only have a couple here because I don't want to get. Well, I got to be up relatively early. I've got Good Things Festival. Oh, by the way, any bands that you recommend I don't miss at the Good Things Festival, aside from like, obviously I want to photograph Weezer and Tool, but other than that, and maybe Garbage. I think I've shot Garbage before. Have I shot Garbage before? I think I've shot Garbage. I've seen Garbage before. Have I photographed them? Yeah, in 2013. Yeah. All right, there's Garbage pics if you want to see them in the Kick chat. Oh, we haven't got the music playing yet. Fucking Lord, I really messed up. Not really, the lineup is a bit meh, apart from the main bands. Yeah. Every now and then, though, there's like a band that'll just pop up from nowhere and you're like, whoa, who's that? So I'm kind of looking forward to being blown away by a new band that I don't know of. I'm just hoping it happens. It might not happen, though. All right, let's get back over here. Keep your camera protected if you film gore. Yeah. I've shot gore a few times. I'm very, very well aware of that. Okay, so here comes music. Random. Guess the artist. It's not playing. It's actually not playing. It says something's up. The artwork's up. Stop, pause, play. Why is it not playing? Is it possible my hard drive's disconnected? I mean, it's possible. Nope, still connected. Okay, I'm going to quit music and I'm going to reload it. It came up with the artwork, but the scrub bar wasn't moving. Let me see why. Let me just open it up again. Play. Now we got music. This is Steve Albini's Big Black, the album Songs About Fucking, the Power of Independent Trucking. Where's my, how come we don't have the artwork? The artist info. That's the artist. That's the track. The power of independent trucking. Pencils ready. Guess the artist. Faith No More, folks, As the Worm Turns, the original Chuck Mosley version from We Care a Lot. One of only 2 songs that they redid. Some photos of Faith No More. Song's about depression, I think. Yeah, I reckon this song's about depression. Fitting. Faith No More, As the Worm Turns. Trying to find these guys on Wikipedia.
I was a child, I was a dreamer, hanging around
Swedish rock band. They're called Helsingland Underground. I don't know much about them. Track is When the Music Ruled the World. Horrible band name. Nice album cover. Yeah. Kid having fun on a swing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And the album title, Understanding Gravity. I like that. That's pretty cool. Bit of a Kings of Leon vibe, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yep, I can hear that. Hey, speaking of Tasmania, I know we weren't, but we were. How's the Foo Fighters announcing a single show in Australia? One show in Australia, and it's in Tasmania. I feel like they did that to rub it in my breakup, right? Tasmania. Launceston. They're playing in fucking Launceston. The hell? The biggest rock band on the planet comes to Australia, goes to Tasmania, doesn't play Hobart, Launceston. I was like, are you kidding me? I mean, it doesn't make any difference to me. I wouldn't go anyway, but I'm not a huge fan of that band, to be completely honest. I mean, I don't dislike the Foo Fighters, but I don't go frothing for them like everybody else seems to. Helsingland Underground. I guess it's cheaper touring option. The stage setup would be minimal. But they've still got to fly it all the way to Australia. You know, they've still got to fly it down under. Just set it up once. It's pretty funny. Get your pencils ready.
The sky is calm tonight. Let me hail and climb. Lift me against your heartbeat. Shatter me in time. You're too good for this world, my darling. So don't
Looking for a German tech DJ. Tech house DJ.
My darling, so don't cave in.
Wow, this is interesting. No one knows who he is. This is kind of like a sleep token thing. So the artist's name is Claptone. Track is Leave Your Light On from the album Charmer. Says here, it was widely believed that Claptone is a single person, but after the public realized Claptone often performed at 3 venues at the same time, the rumor started to spread that it was 3 individuals. That's pretty cool. Gunther von Hamburger.
Put together the things that want to fall.
Yeah, kind of a little sleep token-ish in the sense that nobody knows.
My darling, so don't cave in.
Yeah, nobody knows who he is.
You're too good for this world. My
Somebody knows.
darling, so don't cave in. Hey, 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 leave your light on. Hey, 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 leave your light on. Hey, 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 leave your light on. Hey, 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 leave your light on.
This album's from 2015.
Hey, leave your light on. Hey, 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 leave your light now.
how it's like no one knows who he is, but Wikipedia says Claptone, born 30th September 1982. So they do know when he was born. So they know his name.
Gotta be free from the shadow. Hey, 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 leave your light on. 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 Hey, 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 leave your light on.
Claptone. Not my, I mean, it's cruisy. It's not my jam, though. Get out of there, Claptone. Leave your light on somewhere else. No shit. Swear this is random. Well, they're coming to Australia, folks. They're playing one show. It's in Launceston, Tasmania. This is the Foo Fighters from the Australian tour EP from the self-titled album from 1995. This is a cover, right? Podunk. Podunk. By the way, this album I can really dig. I love this Foo Fighters album. This is the one that Dave Grohl did everything on. Just him. After Nirvana, he's like, yeah, I'm doing my own thing and I'm doing everything. I'm pretty sure this is a cover. What was on that EP? There was about 5 tracks from memory. There was a couple of live songs. There was this cover. Here on the Japanese bonus editions. Oz Tour Edition, Winnebago. This track, Podunk. How I Miss You. Ozone, which is an Ace Frehley cover. For All the Cows Live and Watershed Live. I still have that physical disc, actually. Yeah, This Is a Call was the song that came out after Nirvana, right? And then, oh, this is Dave Grohl's other band, and the song This Is a Call, we were like, wow, this is interesting. Sounds a bit like Cram. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. This is miles away from what they eventually did. I dig this, though. Catch them in Tasmania, folks, in Launceston, the Foo Fighters. I didn't give you some Foo Fighters photos that I've taken. When was it? 2011. Looking for a metal band here, folks. Formed in 1983. From their album Scream Bloody Gore, this is Death. The track is Sacrificial. From Florida. Obviously an instrumental track, right? Unless there's going to be vocals coming in now. It's from 1987. Forgot to open up my mail client. Could be getting copyright dings here on the Tubes of You. That's Death. It's Sacrificial.
As you well know, a record must break on radio in order to actually provide a living for the artists involved. Up until now, you've had to make these record-breaking decisions on your own.
This is a very short track,
relying
folks.
only on perplexing intangibilities.
Sage
like
Francis.
taste and intuition.
Commercial radio advice.
Now, there's a better way.
Listen, 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 listen to me! Listen, listen, listen,
Get your pencils ready.
listen!
Saturday night at the big city speedway. Bikes and night fights and the girls here are easy.
From New York City.
Although you might not get it, I think you see where the rabbit
Formed in 1999.
rabbit hole. All my friends ask if my girlfriend is pretty. I said I don't really know, I only look at her titty.
Fine. From their album Crap Attack,
You might not
We Are Scientists. The track Ram It Home. Ram It Home. Crap Attack. You called an album Crap Attack. It's a compilation. B-sides and rarities. They cover a Sigur Rós track? Holy shit. Wow.
I know you won't forget it.
This is the opening track to the album.
Your knees while a rabbit hole.
The track they covered by Sigur Rós was Hoppy Polo. Hoppy Pop Holo.
Rabbit hole. Rabbit hole.
Seems pretty innocuous. Nothing really to it. Fun times music. I like the bass sound. I like the artwork. That kid's just thrown up, surely. I wonder who that is. Doesn't say. We Are Scientists. Offspring vibes, kinda. Yeah? I like that outro. We Are Scientists. Ram it home. Go on. Ram it. Another short track here, folks. This is Lung Pigs. No One Laughs When They Leave. From their album I Saw a Stab at the Residence. Pretty eclectic stuff here. You gotta really be into music to appreciate this weirdness. And I do. Lung Pigs. No one laughs when they leave. They're out of there.
Thank you. This next song is dedicated to Nat Young, Michael Peterson, Rabbit Bartholomew, Wayne Lynch, Midget Farrelly, and Michael Peterson again.
Australian. From Brisbane.
We used to get our kicks reading surfing magazines. Some good-looking people wearing Lee Cooper jeans. They're breaking on the headland, they're breaking on the shore.
The Go-Betweens, folks.
And when you're living in Hawaii, they're breaking at your door.
Surfing magazines. Obviously a live cut. Good song. Australian, mate. Very Australian. When I visited my friend Chris Joins in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, we sat on the floor of his apartment on the 75th floor in a high-rise, and we both listened to the Go-Betweens and drank Cooper's sparkling ale, and both had a little tear in our eye for Australia. He lived there, I visited, he missed it. I brought him Cooper's, he loved
We
it.
used to wet our fingers on surfing magazines. Gonna throw school and follow those scenes. Gonna get a combi and go from beach to beach.
Biatch to biatch.
Be the kind of people the authorities can't reach. Everybody, come on. We used to get our kicks reading surfing magazines. Wake up in the morning and the waves are clean. Standing on the headland, taking in the scene. Just like they do it. Well, they do it in surfing magazines. Da, 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 da. Surfing magazines. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Surfing magazines. Da, 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 da. Surfing magazines. Da, 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 da. Surfing magazines, da da da, da da. Waimea pipeline, da 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 da. Parisian, da da. Greenmount, surfing magazines, da da da. And Gary, da da.
Culburra Beach.
Surfing magazines,
No.
da da. Sunshine, Bribey Island.
A live version from the Go-Betweens Surfing Magazines. The Go-Betweens were well loved. We could go in detailed about this band. They're a very well loved Australian band. Graham McLennan died in 2006. Robert Forrester is still around though. Yeah. What about this live album from 2006? There you go, folks. The Go-Betweens. American. From New York City. Have I shot these guys? Yeah. I remember the name. It's funny, I didn't talk anything about the band after I photographed them, except for the lighting. Blonde Redhead is the artist. The track is Anticipation from their album Misery is a Butterfly. Here's some photographs of when I photographed Blonde Redhead in February of 2011. Oh no, I said they looked great and they sounded perfect. Did they play this track? I always try to get a photo of the set list. They did not play this track at their Laneway performance in Adelaide in 2011. She's Japanese, right? I mean, her name's Kazu Makino. Why not be? I assume too much. She may not be Japanese. I could just say this. She has an Asian appearance. There's some beautiful lighting in that stage, though. Holy shit. Cool. Blonde redhead. Misery is a butterfly, is it? That starts as a worm? Is that what she's saying? I like it. I like this a lot. Blonde redhead, folks, from the Misery is a Butterfly album. When did that album come out? That's from 2004. Track is Anticipation. I can dig that. I hope you can. Also, get your pencils ready. No one's here. Shush. Like a two-piece. From New York, a lot of New York artists this evening. This band, or this two-piece, is called Castle Black. Vocals aren't very strong, but the instrumentation sounds rad. This is from an EP called Trapped Under All You Know. Okay. Track is Blind Curtain. Yeah, the vocals aren't very strong. From 2017. Sounds like the vocalist's name is Lee Salent. Lee Calent? Salent? Well, folks, I see that you're all gagging for it in the chat there. I'm going to take 3 more and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. Music has helped though. That could be the jack, but I am feeling a little better. Crystal Black.
Things were turning faster than I ever saw. It was mine, I was patient after all. All the time it burned a pattern in our sides. I wanted to loathe her, but she smiled at me, content in her carriage with her trust flowing freely. I woke up in terror and said, where did it go? Was I kicking? Was I swimming? Trapped under all you know. Walking in your path, I see the ravens going up right for a climb. Better look away, you can't handle the wicked more than you
I'll bounce soon. Yeah, no worries. No worries, was. All good, man.
We tried our best, there's nothing else.
Thanks for hanging out with me for a while, dude. Appreciate you, man.
My mind just sitting right here through and through. Do they rise up in the center of the night? If there's a way I'd kill it, crush that burning in my mind.
This is growing on me, this track.
You were my kind. In my mind.
Lined curtain.
In my mind.
Anytime. Thank you, man. Cheers, dude. Hey. Fast Abdul in the house. I'm here for the tech. How you doing, man? Pencils ready? 3 more.
Everybody got their badges, but they got no one to apprehend. No one to apprehend. Wanted criminals. Everybody's got their badges, but they got no one to apprehend. No one to apprehend. Wanted criminals.
It's not Fugazi, but it is Ian Mackay. After Fugazi ended, or hiatused for indefinite,
Everybody
Ian Mackay formed The Evens.
but they got no one to apprehend. No
This is the album The Odds, Wanted Criminals. Are they still doing it? No, this is their last album from 2012. The Evens are known for their unusual choice in venues, similar to Fugazi.
People need something to do. They're getting
Oh, Korakai. He formed another band, Korakai, as well, yeah.
So the bosses came up with a hell of a plan. Security job for each and every man. More alligators for their boots. Keep them hungry. What if every single person was a deputy? What if every single person was a deputy? What if every single person was a deputy? Writing on the wall. Jails in search of prisoners. 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 Jails in search of prisoners.
It's very Fugazi-esque, isn't it? Of course it is. I mean, it's as good as, right? you don't have a new Fugazi album, take the Evens from The Odds, Wanted Criminals. 2 more.
I plead the blood of Jesus over you. I plead the blood of Jesus over you.
Pretty obvious vocal there.
And over every fucking thing you do. 7 times I plead the blood of Jesus over you. Take off your shoes, you're on hallowed ground.
Dear me.
Take off your shoes.
I did not know this woman had died. This is Sinead O'Connor.
You can't lie when I'm
Track is Take Off Your Shoes from the album How About I Be Me and You Be You. She died in 2023. I did not know that. I mean, I might have, but I don't recall it. Sinead O'Connor died. What did she die of? She died in London at the age of 56. Dude, that's 6 more years than I've been. Fuck. Her death. Exacerbation of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease and bronchial asthma. This is what I'm saying, like, people die and we're fighting about fucking, I'm missing my spicy little nugget. We should be living our lives. I don't like being in this state. I want to live my life. This woman died 6 more years than what I've been alive for.
It's
a bit depressing.
You brought me into infamy, and now you're so surprised to see me. And now you're so surprised to see me. Behold, I'm the last lamplight at the very end of your street.
Got a beautiful voice, hasn't she?
Whispering something.
She had a lot of struggles, did she?
Closer to me. Come closer to me.
This album's from 2012.
Say you're running out of battery. You're running out of battery. And I don't see
Whenever I hear people dying, I get reminded of how futile it all is.
around
She had mental health issues, did she really? Wow, okay, I did not know. I don't know anything about her.
Take off your shoes. You're on hallowed ground.
A week after her son's death, Sinead admitted herself to a hospital to receive help for her own mental health struggles. Damn, dude. She tweeted, "Anyone who is not Muslim is mentally ill." Huh? Wow. She talks about mental health problems amongst musicians, mental illnesses. Okay, there's more to this than I knew. Wow. Either way, it's just a little reminder, I guess, of how can all be taken from you pretty quickly, right? Just can all be over. Although we still have the music. The music lasts on. I gotta be honest though, I don't know really if I like that song. I feel like most of her music is like that. It's very I don't know, it's a little bit intense. She's got a beautiful voice, but it's like, do this or don't do that.
I plead the blood of Jesus over you.
Abrasive, that's the word. Yeah, it's a bit abrasive. It's beautiful yet abrasive. And then when the song finishes, such as now, you kind of think, what did we just hear? Like, what was that? A church service or something? Like, what were we listening to again? Either way, folks, we got one more track. Get your pencils ready. Aussie.
Looking for a bite to drink, and you got that thing
I've shot her.
that I need. But you lied to yourself about me. Want something to help you see how blind you are to me. How blind you are. You're always in the rear view. In the backseat as I drive far.
From her album Highway Songs #2, Jack River. Talk Like That is the track, and in the Kick chat is some photos I've taken of Jack River.
I don't talk like that.
Yeah, I remember this. These guys were great. I really enjoyed their set.
Dance around you.
Yeah. And who wouldn't like a river filled with Jack?
She is young,
That's not what they meant.
younger than I'll ever be. Oh, she is cruel and blinding you. How could you think this is invisible to me?
It's nice, isn't it?
Invisible to me. Invisible. You're always in the rear view. In the backseat as I drive far. There's nowhere I'd rather be. I don't wanna hear another love song. Go. I'm fucking dying to hear you say. I'm dying to hear you say. I'm fucking dying to hear you say. So I don't talk like that. I don't talk like her. I won't dance around you. I don't do it like that.
Jack River, folks. Talk Like That. Wrapping up the stream today. And we're going to cut into another track there. We'll pause that. Hey, mainly was, and also earlier in the stream we had Miss Thunder, but was, thanks for hanging out. I know you said you had to split, and there. Well, shit's going on, and life moves on, and music helps. I knew music would help, but well, here we go. I'm going to leave, and I'm doing this festival tomorrow, and whatever. Take care. Be good to yourself. Thank you, Was. I'm struggling with that, but I'm trying, but I'm struggling. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. I am giving it a shot. I'm doing the best I can, which so far hasn't been the greatest. But thank you, man.
Started out alive, man, that was the play. Streaming every night, building up the sway. But as the sight faded, I had to find my way. Now I'm hopping platforms, surfing through the fray. Got my crew behind me, yeah, we call them givers. Chillin' IRL, catching all the rivers. Farkle in the chat, bringing loss to the grind. Talking crypto games while we sipping Jack Fine. Gives a minute, yeah, we take our time. Giving it the moment, life's a ride. From the land down under, screaming through the night. Got my heart. New Zealand vibes, surfing waves day to night. Always looking for the